Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 100th season of American Legion Baseball. Yuma Blue Sox against the 1 and 5 underway. We'll be back. Ready to start the first game. Yuma Blue Sox, 4-4 on the year, visiting the Buckeye Post 53 Aces, 1-5 on the year. Leadoff man for pitch is ball one, and we're underway here at 5:08 p.m. local time. Here. Inside for ball two. Two-0 count here to start. Pitch taken for ball three. Marco Medina, the righty, fires strike one, 3-1 count. Game just underway. Medina fires, and he walked Gavin. Batting second for the Blue Sox is Eric Navarro. No score here. My name's Andrew Hazen, and we're going to go have a mound visit from the pitcher, some of the assistant coaches. Coach Adams of Yuma going to talk to his batter here for a second, give him some short instructions. And we're back, ready for play. Righty delivers, swung on and missed for strike one. Base is coming in here for second and third. Whoever was supposed to deliver the bases on time did not, but they're here now, and that's what's good. So rather have bases than no bases. So ready for play here now. Runner on first, that's Gavin Potter. Eric Navarro up, he'll take ball one, 1-1 in the count. Here at Verado High School in Buckeye, Arizona. Righty delivers. Outside. Ball two. 2-1 the count. Delivers. Swung on miss, runner going to second. He is safe. Throw off the mark to the second baseman Martinez, who was covering. I'll make the count 2-2. Marco Medina thrown 3.2 innings, 1.91 ERA. Best on the team is pitch fouled off, back behind the plate. Going off the backstop. Pretty decent length back to the backstop here. Maybe, I don't know, 30 yards or so. Maybe 20 yards, something like that. Or feet, rather, in yards. And the count is full. Navarro thought he walked, but ways back to the backstep I was saying. Navarro will come back in for the payoff pitch here. Medina sets and delivers. Grounded to short. Going to go to got the runner down in a rundown between second and third, and he'll graze the third baseman. Will tag the runner to get the out. Get the force outs out. Be a fielder's there. So 1 out, runner on first. Here comes Landon Ross. Ross, the right-handed bat, fouls off the first pitch over the first base line, or first base fencing rather, out of play. So runner on first, another one fouled off. That's going to go over the first base dugout, hit off of the first base dugout, the top of it, and bounce along close to where the first ball was. So to the count, 2 foul balls to start on Ross. Going to do a pickoff move to first, and it is safe but close. Good effort by Medina. So, pitch delivered on Tiveros, the catcher. Was looking like he wanted to throw it back to first, but did not. Pitch taken for ball 1. 1-2 the count. Pitch, runner going, popped up to second. Get the out at second, and the runner is safe at first. Throw got away from the first baseman Peterson, as the runner will move to second safely. So that's a fly out to the second baseman. Runner advance is on the air from second to first on the throw. That will bring up a left-handed batter. That is Noah Jensen. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Coach Adams over there at third base telling his batter to sweet up his swing rather. Pitch from Medina, swung on and missed, strike 2. Coach Adams telling his batter to keep his head up. 0-2 the count. 2 out, runner on second. Medina delivers, swung on and missed, strike 3, and that'll end the inning. No score, mid-1. Underway here in the bottom of the first inning. The leadoff man for the Aces will be Mason Bullis. Bullis this season. .333 average. OPS of 967. Leads the team in doubles and extra base hits on the year. Righty Eric Navarro delivers for the first pitch for the Blue Sox, and his strike one. Bullis was looking. Pitch taken for ball one. Navarro delivers. Swung on, or did not, took for strike two, rather, not swung on. Pitch. Checks hesitation swing for ball two, I believe. 2-2 count. Pitch taken. Count is full on Bullis. First batter of the Aces inning. Right-hander Navarro deals. Fouled off the top of the fencing on the first base side. Blue Sox wearing uniforms similar to Los Angeles Dodgers. The pitch taken for ball four. Walk. White on white with blue cursive lettering with red numbers, blue letters. Rudy Gonzalez steps in for the Aces. 500 average. Gonna do a pickoff move to first. Unsuccessful. Gonzalez, 500 average. OPS of 1,208. Leads team in hit by pitches this year. Bullis running. Fouled off over the fence. Bouncing. That will hit the fence that surrounds the property. All the way in the back, past home plate, parallel to the third base foul line. Bullis going again to pitch, taken for ball one, and he is safe. A stolen base. Runner in scoring position early here for the Aces. Aces wearing their standard blue uniforms, gray pants, yellow numbers and letters. Bullis in scoring position for Gonzalez. Pitch and the dirt. Bullis will move to third. No score. Navarro delivers. Swung on and missed. Strike two. Infield playing in for the first baseman, standing in the grass. Pitch. Fouled off. And it will fall down on the first base side. Out in play, but no one could get to it, so foul ball. So we'll redo it here. Count 1-2, I believe. Navarro delivers, and Bullis will score as the gets past the catcher. Aces up 1-0 here. Start early. So Ace is now up 1-0. No one on for Gonzalez, the 2-hole hitter. He makes some solid contact, and that will be caught. Oh, dropped by the right fielder. In and out of the glove. Gonzalez going to go for 2. He slides in safely. That will be an E9. Comes the shortstop for the Aces. Right. Batter. Fouled off. First pitch off of the backstop. It's going to roll all the way back to the catcher. Rendon up to bat. His first appearance on the season. Take a pitch. On the season, Yuma is currently 4th with a .500 record. The Aces 6th of 7 teams in the league, as Rendon will fly out to the second baseman. Make the first out of the inning. So here comes Marco Medina. Medina leads the team in RBIs this year. He's got a runner in scoring position for him. .500 average OPS, as umpire is going to call time here. Call balk. And that will move Gonzalez from second to third. Not quite sure what exact thing he saw that what made him call the balk, but I think he was saying he made a throwing motion. Pitch. Strike 1. And now a fly out to the outfield will score another run for the Aces. Pitch. Medina grounds one to second, going to home. Gonzalez will be safe. Medina reaches on the fielder's choice. Gonzalez scores. That puts the score 2-1 in favor of the Aces. Here comes Jay Daughtry. Swings and miss. Runner going. Medina is safe at second. Daughtry with a .692 average OPS of 4.426 leads the team in hits so far this season. See if he can get one here. He'll take pitch for a strike. Ace is up. Start. Pitch. Grounded to short. And Daughtry will get in there safely as the throw gets away from the first baseman. He moves to second, and that will score Medina. Medina heads up play as Daughtry reaches on an error. Aces now lead 3-0 here over the Blue Sox. Here comes Gianni Martinez. Martinez takes first pitch high. on the year. Leads the Aces in runs batted in and runs scored. A very productive batter with a 500 average. OPS over 1,100. Daughtry going to third, and he is out. Trying to steal there. Caught stealing. Martinez trying to get something going right now. As pitch dropped by the catcher as it was here at Rado High School, home of the Rado Vipers. Pitch from Navarro. Swung on and missed. That will end the inning as a strikeout. Aces get 3 and they lead 3-0. Back underway here. Start the second. Aces lead 3-0. And a left-handed batter will step in for the Blue Sox. Pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. That is Isaiah Corral, the left. Pitch low for ball 1. 1-1 count. Medina fires. One that gets past the catcher on Tiveros. That was outside for ball 2-2 on the count. Medina sets and delivers. Strike 2. 2-2 count. Defensive lineup for the Aces is Brito in left, Gonzalez in center, Bullis in right. Infield of Graves at third, Rendon at short, Martinez at second as the pitch swung on, missed for strike 3. And Marco Medina on the mound. Here comes the next Yuma batter, Braden Arnold, the second baseman. Pitch swung on and missed. That gets past the catcher on Tiveros. With no one on, that really doesn't matter. Dina already 2 strikeouts today. Delivers. Fouled off for strike 2. Bouncing, clearing the stands behind home plate. Doesn't get all the way to the fence, but gets about 3 feet short is where it will end up. I'll get someone on that. Pitch high. Otto High School 2022 baseball 5A Division 5A state champions, the second best high school division in Arizona. Got a big sign demonstrating that, as the pitch going to be caught by the third baseman Grays. So that'll be the second out of the inning. Here comes third baseman for Yuma. Dina delivers. Ball 1. Medina fires. Ground out. Or not a ground out. Grounder chopper into the dirt, foul. Medina sets and delivers. High. 2-0 count on the batter. Fouled off toward the first base side. I believe that's a 2-2 count now. Fouled 1 off earlier in that bat. Yeah. Medina delivers. High. That's ball 3. Count full. As the Aces lead 3-0. Warm day here. I'm in the shade in a little press box. And that will be a walk on the payoff pitch. Oh, so we got a nice gust of wind here. Here comes number 8 hitter. He takes ball 1 low. Here, Coach Garcia tells to relax, throw some strikes. Medina is capable. Coming in with a less than 2 ERA. Runner going. Throw is unable to get in there as batter moves to second safe. Medina delivers. Swung on and missed. That'll be a strike. Righty delivers. Otto High School, that opened in the mid-2000s. Enrollment of around 1,800 or so. Righty delivers. Strike. That's where post 53 Aces are playing here today for all their home games. Righty delivers. Swung on and missed for strike 3. That'll end the inning. Aces still lead 3-0 mid 2. Ian Brito steps in for the Aces in the bottom of the second. Aces lead 3-0. Pitcher Navarro delivers ball for strike 1, or ball for ball 1, rather, low and in the dirt. Brito on the year average of 200, OPS of 600. See if he can get the bat going here. He'll take ball 1 inside. In here in the press box on the third base side, right next to the third base dugout, swung on and missed. On the home side is the third base side, facing east. Pitch swung on and missed for strike 2. More of an east by northeast, something like that. General eastward direction. Pitch. Will drop for a single, go over the right fielder's head. Burrito's going to try for second. Garcia's signaling him for third. Burrito can tell him to slide, and he'll be in there safe with no throw. That'll be a single advanced on the error by the right fielder. Right fielder is Thompson. I'll bring up the lefty Ethan Peterson. He'll swing on the first pitch, pop it up foul, and I think that will fall and pull in on the field, but out of reach for everyone. Ethan Peterson looking for his first hit on the year. Lefty bat for the Aces. Takes a pitch that Peterson this year leads the team in strikeouts offensively. Seeing if he can make some contact here. He'll look at a pitch. Look at another pitch. Look at a pitch for a strike. And he'll be able to move to first there on a wild pitch. And that will score. Wild pitch walk, and that will score Ontiveros, or Brito rather. Ontiveros comes up. And we're going to have pitching change, it looks like, as Coach Adams is going to talk to the umpire before visiting with his team. Aces are up 4-0 right now. And we'll be back right after this. New pitcher for the Blue Sox is going to be Dakota Rose, coming in from center. Going into center is Soto from short, and the pitcher Navarro moves to short. Ivan Ontiveros will be the batter. He steps in with the run. Peterson's going. Be a strike, and he will take second uncontested. Defensive indifference there. Righty delivers strike one. Right-handed bat takes a ball in the dirt. Ivan Ontiveros. A foul off a pitch. Ontiveros on the ear. Yet to reach base. Now would be a good time to break that streak. Right-handed catcher looks at strike 3.
Let's go, Zach.
Here comes Zachary Graves. Right-handed bat. Leads the team in walks this year. That's Graves. Pitch. Ball 1. Looks like to me outside, but I have a terrible angle at home plate, but that's fine. Pitch taken for strike 1. 1-1 count on the Aces. Patient batter of Zachary Graves. Graves squares up to bunt. Is unable to do so. Runner moves to third in some sort of confusion. That's Peterson on third. One of his teammates telling him next time get it on the ball. That's alright, they say. Graves takes ball 2. Right-handed bat of Graves. Fouls one off. Kind of swing down the first base side. Gonna roll around. Able to stay alive here. 2-2 count. Pitch taken for ball 3. Full count on Graves. Leads the team in walks. Can he draw another here? Pitch swung on and missed for strike 3. Here comes Mason Bullis, who singled and scored on the first inning. Bullis will take strike 1. Pitch swung on, missed by Bullis for strike 2. So far has yet to allow a base runner, but he is the second pitcher to pitch in the inning. He delivers a ball there. The Aces already have 4 runs, leading over the Blue Sox. Pitch fouled off. And they're not going to call it a foul off ball at all, as it did initially bounce foul. Umpire did not see that. Trickled back into fair territory. Everyone was running just in case it was. Pitcher picked it up and did a behind the back fling to the first baseman that went over his head. So Bullis was able to reach safely on, I'm going to call that an infield single. So I think he would have beat the throw out anyway. So I thought that was fouled off right away. Bullis safe at first off of a pickoff move. So Rudy Gonzalez, who reached on there and scored in his first at bat today. Swung on and missed. A runner going. Swung on and missed for strike 2. And Bolus is able to get in there safe. Throw gets away from the second baseman. Bolus is going to move over to third safely, standing up. So now a runner at third base for Gonzalez. 2 outs. Single will score Bolus. Gonzalez coming into the game leads the team in hit by pitches. And he'll rope one in to center. That will fall in for a single, not scores. Bolus puts the Aces up 5-0. Navarro's final line for the Blue Sox. 1 inning pitched, 1 hit, 3 runs, 1 earned, 2 walks, a strikeout, 0 homers, and 8 batters faced. It's now Rose in the game. Here comes down. For Gonzalez going, he'll be safe. Balls, the wind starting to pick up. From home to left blowing out as it's fouled off. I think it cleared. Pitch. Strike 3. Rendon thought it was inside, and he's talking to the umpire. Aces score 2 more, making it 5-0. Six. Oh yeah, that's got it. I see. I didn't have Peterson scoring. I don't know how I missed that. Okay, that was still unearned. The runs for the Aces. I see ground one to Graves. Throw to Daughtry now at first. Got Jay Daughtry now at first. Over for Peterson. I don't see any other defensive changes. So here comes the extra batter for the Blue Sox. He'll ground one to Graves. Going to go to first, and that will be an out. 6-3 ground out. Quick batters here to start. One out reaching, one out. That was Carlos Hernandez. Comes batter, he'll ground out. Shortstop to first. 6-3 ground out. So that's 3 Yuma batters who have swung on the first pitch. That was a pinch hitter for Potter. That was Dakota Rose. Game at pitcher. Here's Eric Navarro, who's now at shortstop. Pitch. Skied. And it's dropped by the shortstop. The runner scores. 2-1. E6. Runner scores. As, like I was saying, I miscounted Ethan Peterson. Bottom of the second, now we're in the top third. Puts score at 6. Landon Ross up to bat. Believe he's the catcher. Pickoff move to first unsuccessful. Ross flew out to second in his first at bat. So he makes contact down the third baseline, foul. First afternoon to night game for the Aces this season. All their games have been played earlier in the morning. That's fouled off down the first base side. The rest of their regular season games are going to be at this later time. Games at 7:30 p.m. Today and next week, and then 2 weeks from now. 3 home games here at Barada High School. That's popped up to right field. Bullis will make the catch. That'll end the inning. Mid-3, Aces lead 6-1. of the third inning, we have bases being changed here. And are ready to start play as Marco Medina comes up. He reached on a fielder's choice and scored in the first inning. Now he'll bat in the third. That was against Navarro. Now Rose is pitching. Right-handed bat. Navarro. Or Medina, rather. And he'll fielder and move to first on the first pitch. One off the left shoulder. He's going to stay in the game. He's no sign of him coming up. And here comes Jay Daughtry, who reached an error on his first time up. Got caught trying to steal third. Daughtry squares up to bunt, does not. Runner of Medina, he'll steal second uncontested. And now a runner in scoring position for the Aces for them to try and re-expand their lead. Daughtry fouls the pitch up to the first base side somewhere. Bounced off of something metal, I could hear it. Not exactly what, but someone will get on that and find that ball. So here comes Daughtry. Swings and a miss on that pitch. Runner on second, now out. Aces lead 6-1. In the bottom of the third. Johnny Martinez on deck. Daughtry takes the pitch low, and that will move Medina to third. Daughtry leads the team in hits this season. See if coming into this game and see if he can get one more. He looks at strike three. That'll be the first out of third. Aces batters, 4 Aces batters that Rose has retired have all been strikeouts thus far. Rose, the second pitcher for the Blue Sox. Here comes Johnny Martinez. He makes some solid contact to center, and that will. He'll go into 2. Gonna go for 3. He will be safe. Medina scores, and the Aces lead by 6 once again. Here comes Ian Burrito now. The Aces make contact. They're getting on base against this pitcher. 3 hits so far. And then no outs or no ground outs or strikeouts against this pitcher, Rose. Pitch low. And Martinez will score as the catcher couldn't find that one. Good awareness by Martinez, because catcher did not have the awareness, and he saw that. So Martinez scored, and that will make the score in favor of the Buckeye Aces, trying to get their second win on this season. Here comes Ian Brito, the left fielder who singled in his first time up. A look at a pitch. Grounded, short. Shortstop will pick it up, go to first for the out. 6-3. Ground out from Brito. moves it to Ethan Peterson. Left-handed hitting. First baseman, an extra hitter. Left-handed bat. On the right-handed pitcher, Rose. We'll look at ball one. His walk was pitcher, the first pitcher Navarro faced. Swung on and missed. Looked to be up. Righty Rose delivers high. Pitch swung on and missed by Peterson. Coach Garcia telling his batter that he is behind on that pitch. Can Peterson make the correct adjustment? He looks at a pitch low. Full count. Peterson already drew a walk today. Can he draw another one? No one on. He'll look at a pitch inside, and Peterson is going to go for a second base as the catcher can't find it, and he will be out. That will end the inning. Aces score 2 and can score 8-1. Back underway to start the fourth inning. Pitch high, as that is Noah Jensen. So we have a catching change for the Aces. The pitch gets past the new catcher, that is Ruben Jr. Lutz. Marco Medina doing well so far on the mound for the Aces. He's been the best pitcher all year. Walk. Jensen. Next batter is Isaiah Corral. Left-handed hitting. Batters, he pops one up, foul, and it will bounce in. Medina, team leading ERA for the Aces so far, and he gets battered to swing and miss on that one. And the runner will move to second. Jensen moves to second. Corral swings and misses. Marco Medina delivers. It's fly to right. Bolus going back. Bolus going back. And it goes off the wall. Jensen will score a double for Corral. And that cuts the lead from to 6, as now the Aces lead 8-2. Blue Sox getting another run across. Here comes Brayden Arnold, the second baseman. Marco Medina worked so well so far for the Aces. Is the pitch high?
55.
Medina thrown 55 pitches so far. He'll take a ball. Arnold in his first at bat flew out to the shortstop. Pitch high. Medina walks Arnold on 4 pitches. Now runners on first and second. Here comes the third baseman. For the Blue Sox. He'll take strike 1. Franco, the batter. As the pitch gets past Lutz and to second and third. Runners now in second and third. Double play ball out of play. No outs in the inning. Medina is yet to record an out. That will be a line out to Daughtry. Gonna go to third, get the double play. As the runner on third was going home and did not pay attention there. That'll end the inning. Ruben Jr. Lutz in his first at-bat. In the bottom of the fourth, Aces, I believe, caught a break there as they only got 2 outs defensively as they take strike 1 there. On the double play, I'm not quite sure where that third out was made. I had 2 outs. Double check my notes. Runner that scored. I fortunate break for the Aces. That's all I can really say about that. But we move on here. Lutz swings in a miss. Pitch low. Lutz takes. His first at bat of the game coming in for the first catcher, Ivan Ontiveros. And Lutz walks. And that was a 3-2. He thought he walked. Now the count is full. And he looks at strike 3. Here comes Zachary Graves, who struck out in his first at-bat. Pitch. It's taken for a strike. Graves, the right-handed bat. Swings on it, and that will be caught by the left fielder. Fly out 7 for Graves. And here comes Mason Bullis, who's 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles. We'll take ball 1. Bull swings on it, gets through the infield for a single. Bullis' 3rd single on the day. And here comes the 1 for 2 on the day, reached on there, scored, and had a single in the second. Gonzalez. And he'll be safe at second. No throw. On the transition. Two out in the inning. Runner in scoring position for Gonzalez. Batting .500 on the season as he fouls that one off. As there's a rabbit in the center field, it looks like. All the way on the warning track. I don't think he'll be in play. But you never know. Gonzalez takes a pitch low. Coach Garcia giving some signals to his batter. Runner safe at second and went on some throw, pickoff move. Pitch grounded to short. And the 6-3 ground out. That should end the inning. And it will. Underway here to start the top of the fifth. Arian Ruiz takes strike one. Ruiz pinch hitting for Thompson, Cruz Thompson. We'll look at ball one, and then he'll look at ball two. Medina delivers another ball. Medina in his fifth inning of work, beginning his fifth. He's done a commendable job for the Aces. And out will be a walk to Ruiz. Sebastian Soto had a single in his first time up. See what he can do in his second at bat. Grounded to the pitcher. He'll go to second for one. To first. No play late. Runner gonna go to advance to second. And he'll be out. That's a double play. Not the exact double play that you would have drawn up if you're the Aces, but is able to get it successfully. And here's Carlos Hernandez, who swings at strike one. He'll look at strike two. Getting the low edge of the plate there. And he'll swing at strike 3, and that will be a quick inning. Aces lead 8-2. We'll be back. In the bottom of the 5th, Aces lead the Blue Sox 8-2. My name is Andrew Hazlett. You're listening to the 100th season of American Legion Baseball. Here comes Rendon, shortstop. Ready for play here. Pitch. High for ball 1. Dakota Rose still working for his 4th inning of work as the pitch gets behind the catcher. Pitch grounded to third. Third baseman does not make the play as it gets past the first baseman's glove. Rendon going for 2. He's going to be in there safe. Going to go for 3. He will be safe. Not a great throw or tag play there, as the throw did beat him. But somewhere along the lines, something came amiss. Wow. Rendon rather, to move to third. It's Marco Medina. The pitcher will look at a ball high. Medina scored twice. 0 for 1 on the day with a fielder's choice and a hit by pitch. He'll ground on that one to first. And that will be an unassisted ground out to first base. Reached on there and struck out. caught stealing as well. Daughtry looks at a pitch high. One out in the inning. We'll runner on third. Can the Aces get another run across? Pitch. Low. Righty delivers. Fouled off over the fence and off of the third base side of the dugout on the softball field, which is over the first base side of the baseball field. Complex here. Pitch. Fouled off to the third base side. Coach Garcia couldn't quite get his hand on that. Daughtry. Oh, for one the day. Tried to go golfing with that swing. As it'll be a drop third strike. And they'll get the out at first. No one knew, neither the catcher or batter knew it was a drop third strike there for a little bit. So that's what the umpire ruled. Here comes Johnny Martinez. Struck out, got a triple in his 2 plate appearances today. Pop one up down the first base line, and it will drop in, and Martinez will get a double. That will score the runner Rendon and make the score 9-2. So here comes Ian Brito. Brito on the day 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out. Aces number 7 hitter today. 2 outs, runner in scoring position. Pitch fouled off over the first base dugout. Gonna land on top of it and then bounce off toward the concourse side. Out of play. Pitch delivered a strike. And they get Martinez trying to go to third on a close play. That'll end the inning. Aces get 1 to make the score 9-2. We'll be back through 5. back underway. Marco Medina still out there, throwing 5 innings, a 2-run ball for the Aces. Then the Aces' best pitcher all season, and continues to work. Batter will be Dakota Rose, the pitcher. So he'll look at ball 1. He'll make that play and throw off the mark. That would be an error on him. As he replaces Graves at third. Eric Navarro, the shortstop, comes in. He reached on a fielder's choice and reached on an error. Grounder to third. Bolus not be able to make the plays as Daughtry, they've got down. Gonna go to the second baseman Martinez. Martinez will make the tag. Runner out. Navarro moves to second. So runner on second, that's Navarro, 1 out. Rose was caught third in a rundown. Batter's Landon Ross. Ross on the day. To second, 1 to right. Ross squares up to bunt. Strike, foul, not foul.
Oh, good catch.
As the runner moves to third. Navarro moves to third. No one the count. Swung on, fouled. Over the first base side, I think, somewhere. Batter Ross. Medina delivers. Pitch high for a ball. 1-2 the count. Pitch grounded. Nice play. We'll get the out at first. Navarro 4-3 ground out for the second out in the inning. That makes the score 10-3 in favor of the Aces. Blue Sox adding 1 in the inning so far. Pitch, ball 1. That is to Noah Jensen, who struck out in the first and walked and scored in the fourth. As he takes a big cut at that one. Finds nothing. Pitch. Taken for a ball. Medina delivers low. In this athletic complex, you've got tennis courts, football field, softball field, and the baseball field, which is where we're at right now. As he delivers a strike, beach volleyball pit and the auxiliary softball field, baseball field on the other side of the school. And swung on, missed, dropped, third strike. And Jensen will be able to reach as it got past the catcher, Ruben Jr. Lutz. So the next batter is Isaiah Corral. Corral, a triple and a strikeout so far today. Batter is Corral. as right-handed batter delivers a strike, swing and a miss. Strike there. Medina delivers. Swung on to right. Lara will make the catch. He had to reach down to his feet and make that catch for the third out in the inning. Great play by Lara. Blue Sox had one. Aces lead 10-3. Away to some of the sixth. Aces lead 10-3. Pitch in for strike one, taken by Ian Brito, the left fielder. Brito 1 for 2 on the day with a single. Righty delivers, Rose grounded to short, and it will be a 6-3 ground out for Brito. Second 6-3 ground out of the game. Here comes left-handed extra hitter Ethan Peterson. Wind blowing to right field a little bit. Left-handed bat swings and a missed, strike one. Peterson with 2 walks on the day and a run scored. The righty delivers ball 1-1 count. Lefty hitter Peterson looks at strike 2, 1-2 count. Righty swings at strike 3 as it's dropped. The catcher can't find it. The pitcher has to get it, and Ethan Peterson will reach on a drop, third strike. Ruben Jr. Lutz, who struck out looking his first time up, is up to bat. Catcher. They're going to go to first. And the first baseman can't make the play, make the pick. And Peterson will stay at first. I think it hit off of him. He'll stay in the game. Lutz takes a strike, getting the low edge of the zone. Pitch. Called for a ball. Right-handed bat. We check the runner on first, and he is out. That will be the first or second out of the inning, rather. Peterson was able to reach on a drop third strike, just thrown out at first on a successful pickoff play. So 2 outs for Junior Lutz, who will look at strike 3. That will end the inning.
Yeah.
Have some defensive changes to start the top of the 7th for you. Ruben Jr. Lutz moves to left field, placing in Brito. Brito moves to short, replacing Rendon. Rendon moves to catcher, placing Lutz. Arca Medina going out for his 7th inning of work. Delivers ball 1. Medina, this will likely be his last inning here. Pitch, swung on and missed. We are approaching the 3-hour mark in the game. Pitch, struck to Martinez, and he'll make the catch. Fly out to 4 for Braden Arnold. So here comes Franco. Right-handed hitting third baseman. It's Franco. Sun's still up. Lights aren't on yet. So Medina delivers the ball high. 1 out in the inning. Medina sets and delivers. Strike. Pitch. Swung on and miss. Righty arm delivers. Ball. Marco Medina trying to work a complete game. This is the longest any Aces pitcher has gone by far in a game by significant margin. I don't think any Aces pitcher has completed 4 innings. I don't even know if they've had 3. Medina gets a swing and a miss. Here comes Arian Ruiz. Likely the final batter for the Blue Sox, as pitch taken for ball 1. Pitch and for a strike. Marco Medina delivers a ball. 7 o'clock here, Mountain Standard Time in Arizona. Shadows getting long, sun still in the sky, and Medina delivers another strike. Medina fires. Strike 3. And that will be the end of this game. Aces win 9-3. We'll be back here in about 30 minutes for the second game. Underway here to start the second game. Be Noah Jensen on the mound for the Blue Sox, as they'll be the home team this time. Aces will have Mason Bullis on the mound, who will start. Aces took the first game by a score of 9-2, I believe. Lights are on. Sun has gone down, but still lighting some of the sky here over the White Tank Mountains. And this is the 100th season of American Legion Baseball. Aces now 2-5. That's good enough for third place, or fifth place rather, in the standings. Yuma 4-5. Now that's good enough for fourth place. So number 4, number 5 on at it. At the plate, lefty Navarro on the mound. First pitch at 7:26 p.m. is outside for a ball. Got past the catcher Arnold, Braden Arnold. Bullis fouls one off the backstop. Umpire gonna walk out to the pitcher. Take his time. Lefty delivers high on Bullis. Lefty Noah Jensen delivers one in the dirt. Bullis will take ball 4 and walk. Leadoff walk for the Aces. How they started the first game, got a few runners on, and were able to cash them in. Can they do the same thing? Rudy Gonzalez, number 2 man, playing center. Check on the runner Bullis. He's safe. Lefty delivers. Swung on and miss from Gonzalez. Lefty gonna check Bullis. Oh, they got him in a rundown. He was not expecting that. First baseman to second. Second to the pitcher covering. Pitcher covering over back to second, and they'll get him there. A rundown. That brought just about everyone in on the play to about a half dozen different players. Touch the ball on that.
Good effort.
This is the center fielder Gonzalez. He pops one up to the second baseman. That's going to be an error, I would imagine. Here comes Marco Medina. Third baseman today. Pitched a complete game his first time out. As the pitch swung on and missed. And they got another runner in a rundown. This time he is safe. He was going on the pickoff play, and Gonzalez had the speed to get from first to second. Now a runner in scoring position for Medina. Medina threw that 2-run complete game for the Aces. Lefty delivers, swing and miss. Marco Medina takes a pitch outside. Medina swings and fouls it to third. Coach Garcia tried to make a play on that. Was unsuccessful. The Blue Sox defense goes as this. Outfield is from right to left is Potter, Rose, Franco. Infield left to third to first is Ross, Navarro, Soto, Corral, Arnold doing the catching, and the pitcher is Jensen. That's fouled off toward... Oh, and it drops in fair. And it falls in on the right field. Gonzalez is going to go in safely. And Medina. And safe at third for the triple. An unearned run there. Aces get the early lead once again, up 1-0. So we're going to have a mound visit between a couple of the battery and the shortstop, as the umpires are going to confer with Coach Garcia on something. Not quite sure what. Batter is out.
Oh.
As there was an error by
It was supposed to be
the Aces as they switched their third base, their third
11 was supposed to be before.
and fourth man is Marco Medina. Was supposed to be the 4 hitter.
Dang it!
And the third hitter was supposed to be Rendon.
Dang.
Gonzalez is going to go back to second.
Does that count as an out?
So wouldn't Marco be up then? Because he batted for number 11?
Well, I mean, technically, but unless they're just going to erase that whole at bat.
That's the blue. What do we do?
Hey.
Yeah, double check because she has to change either the batting order or...
There's confusion now as
Do we have their lineup? Oh, not ours. Theirs. I meant ours.
yeah.
Sorry.
I have the lineup cards in front of me.
Oh wait.
He's out.
Okay.
Hey, it's not your fault. Hey,
As
stop it. We're excited. Keep your head up.
couple as Marco Medina will be up again. As that will be an out, erased. So be Rendon. I don't know if it's going to count as an out for his batting average, but
Just do it again.
Marco Medina is coming back up.
I messed up and didn't realize that their lineup was they were out of order.
Gonzalez erases that run. He's at second. Marco Medina coming back up as the fourth man to bat. Rendon is out. Aces bat out order. That could come as a costly mistake. We will see. Runner on second, that's Gonzalez. Medina up to bat, 2 out. Medina swings at strike 1. I don't know if there's an extra advantage to have seen this pitcher already or not. Or same thing for the pitcher scene. I've seen this batter already or not. I don't know, but we'll see who can get the better of this second time. Gonzalez going to third, and he'll be safe as the throw is off the mark.
Are you sure?
I'll make sure.
Medina fouls that one off over the fencing.
Come on, Marco, relax.
Medina has a rip in his pants on the left side, I'm noticing. Fouls that one off. That's going to clear the fence line. 2 strikes on the batter. Left one off. This time doesn't clear the Medina clearly has fouled 3 off to the first base side. Can he square up? Throwing in the field here. He swings and misses. That'll be strike 3. Bell in the inning, no runs. Top of the first, we'll be back.